I'll look for it.
So all is forgiven, Coco?
Of course. How could I not?
We really mustn't fight that way.
Let's promise that we don't. And seal it with a dip.
My Co scores with them all. Amazing, isn't it?
Oh, Coco, it's been ages since I felt so alive. Who are all these people? I want to meet everyone that's important to you.
Oh, there's only you, only you. Come on, I'll introduce you to the big boss, Mr. Brody. Now, he only appears to be crude and cunning. Deep down, he is a lamb. Wonderful party, Mr. Brody.
Introduce us to your date, Kevin.
Harvey, this is Ruth, my mother.
You think I was too much tonight?
No.
Oh, I was, I know. But I know what this world is like. You have to stand out from it just to be noticed. Most of those people didn't like me, but they won't forget me. Or you. And it's you I don't want them to forget.
No, don't worry, Mother. I won't let them.
We're a good team, aren't we?
Hey, of course we are. Listen, Mother Bear. In a year, maybe less, we'll be in L.A. I talked to John about the disco idea, and he is falling over to get it started. All I need is a few more selling months like this one. Did I tell you? 5,500 in commissions. I listed 3 properties just yesterday. 2 of them cash-only deals. No one's going to outvalue me. No one.
Oh, Rhett, darling, it's a brand new day. Tara is saved. Oh, my goodness. Going somewhere?
Did you have fun?
It's Jennifer, isn't it?
Jennifer, Mother, Jennifer's in Las Vegas. I have a date.
At this hour?
It was fine, Gordo. I met Kay Lauren there. Didn't know she was into real estate. Her husband works for you, right?
She has to sell real estate. Her husband doesn't make enough money in the newspaper business. God, it's stifling in here.
Yes, he did work for me. Transferred to the morning paper.
The proposed orders. Another rape attempt was reported in Hamlin Park earlier today. The woman managed to escape, but was unable to describe her assailant.
I can't bear it. It's unconscionable that in today's society the tragedy of rape continues to proliferate unchecked. Why must women suffer this terrible violation?
Well, the woman apparently got away, Ruth.
Others haven't been so lucky. Oh, I know you'd never publish a word about rape and sully the Christian image of Spokane. But some madman is on the loose out there, and every woman in South Hill knows it.
I'm sure the police are...
Just drop it! Let's just drop it. Go on. Go on to your secret date. When will I ever be free of the co-men? But be here for breakfast. I'm making your favorite.
Let them fold over. Take them right to the car.
Remember when we found that lost dog and kept it in your basement for 3 weeks before your mother knew when we were 9? I wonder why I'm thinking of that now.
Kevin! You're home. What a nice surprise. Nice to see you too, Jay.
Hi, Mother. Your hair looks nice.
Thank you. I didn't go to the hairdresser. Did I spoil something?
No. Jay was helping me take some stuff to the cleaners.
You actually think I don't know what's going on? You've been running over there for months. Has that tart finally convinced you to move in?
I better get going.
And you helped bring her back to Spokane and get them back together.
It's what Kevin wants, Mrs. Coe.
Kevin has no idea what he wants. Now, would you please leave my home?
Gladly.
How can you do that to him? Jay is my best friend.
How can I do that? You're pathetic. Don't you even know what you've done?
I'm trying to live my life.
Then go live it, but not with that bitch. An occasional whore would have been a far better choice.
Jennifer's in Las Vegas.
Don't you dare lie to me. I've seen you with her.
You followed me?
Yes, I followed you. $400 suits. You can't afford them. You don't have the money. Your father gives it to you. I know. I know everything. Now get the hell out of my house. And remember, if you go running back to that tramp, you're not my son.
These zombies, these are dirty. I can't have dirty clothes. I gotta go off. Don't do that. Louis, I'm sorry to have to put you through this, but I need you to tell me everything you can remember, every detail. Please, just hold me. Before he ran off, he patted her on her bare buttocks and said, "Be more careful next time," like he was giving her friendly advice. I know I don't have good visual IDs, Lieutenant Donner, but I do know the MOs are similar. I think there's a pattern here, like maybe a serial rapist.
Liz.
And I don't want to have to tell her mother and dad that manpower shortages are slowing down the investigation of their daughter's rape.
You want to see me?
Yeah, this rape thing, I agree with Liz here. It's getting out of control, and I want you to help her out, man. Liz, this is Matt Forbes. He's kicked enough butt in his day to satisfy even you. And I was there in '79, the one time he smiled.
I'm so glad you could come to dinner, Kevin.
You call the office 12 times a day, then you start in on Jay. You don't give people much of a choice, do you?
Yes, I well understand the hardship of having to eat a home-cooked meal with parents who love you.
Don't start,
I
Mother.
even baked your favorite pie.
It's very tasty.
I've been thinking, it would be nice to have your boss, Mr. Brody, and his wife to dinner soon. It would be good for your business.
It is my business,
He
Mother. Why
really
don't you let me...
shouldn't have you wasting your time in residential properties. The real money is in commercial real estate. I'm not even sure his company's big enough for you.
Have I told you all about Ginny?
Ginny? Who's Ginny?
Ginny Perham? The Perhams. One of the oldest families in Spokane. I'm sure you've heard of them. Well, I think you'd like her. Maybe I'll invite her over for dinner. I mean, no sense in getting involved in another relationship without your blessing, right?
Uh-oh, he's back. Mr. Wonderful.
But he's nice.
Who's this South Hill? And what's he after a laundry manager for, as if I didn't know?
I was hoping you'd be on duty. This laundry has a certain attraction for pretty women.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Kevin. Bye, Kevin. Call me later, Jim, okay?
It's good to see you, Ginny. Okay, I confess there are laundromats closer to my house. How's school?
That's hectic. Exams are coming up.
I really admire you. There aren't a lot of people who would work full-time and go to school. You're really something. Oh, I've embarrassed you. I'm sorry. But I meant it. Well, my laundry is calling. There is one question you haven't asked me, Ginny.
Well, actually, there are lots.
The laundry? Nightgowns, the lingerie? You have noticed, right? They're Jennifer's, my ex-wife's. She's an alcoholic. We got divorced about a year ago. She tried to make it on her own, but she couldn't. I felt so sorry for her, I took her back. But no one can help her. And I was foolish to think that I could. My real name is Fred. Frederick Harlan Coe. I chose Kevin.
Virginia K. Pearl. It's nice to meet you. Very nice. And thank you for a marvelous lunch, Mr. Kell.
Ah,
What?
oh, nothing. Really, I just fell while I was jogging. It's nothing, really.
Well, let me see.
No. What a klutz falling while I'm jogging, huh? Where were we? I hope to see you soon.
Me too.
Kevin, you got a moment?
For you, sir? Always.
But not for selling houses.
Pardon?
You've been here almost a year and all you've done is run up office expenses. Not a single sale, a single closing, nothing.
I understand, Tom. This is a business. You have to run it like a business. But the thing is, I have finally cleared away every distraction. I'm ready to go full steam ahead into real estate. She even got a new car. Why? For clients. It's the only reason.
It's not just for lack of sales. You don't show up for floor time, you don't answer your messages. Your mother calls constantly demanding to know where you are. I can't...
She won't take her medication, Tom. I have pleaded with her. Look, I'll call her psychiatrist and I'll get her back into treatment. And I'll tell you what, I will forgo commissions on my next 5 sales. Fair enough?
I'm afraid I've got to let you go.
Why? What did I ever do to you?
Pardon? Kevin, this isn't personal.
Oh, please. Obviously, this is some kind of vendetta. Afraid I'm going to take your job from you, is that it?
Kevin, this business just isn't for you. Your mind isn't on it, but I'm sure you'll find something else.
Fine. It's cool. You know, you're doing me a favor. You ever heard of commercial real estate, Tom? That's what I'm into, and I was going to bring it to you, but you blew it. Who knows, maybe I can give you a job someday.
I need your lockbox key.
Can I help you? How dare you harass our family? First you vindictively fire son, and then you hound us for some ridiculous key.
It is a lockbox key, Mrs. Coe. If he doesn't return it, we'll lose our multiple listing rights in Spokane, to say nothing of a $1,000 fine. I need it back.
Do you have any idea who you're speaking to? We are the Coes. My husband is the managing editor of the Courier. We are Spokane. You're nothing but a parasite, Mr. Brody, trying to suck a little pocket change from the wealthy. It won't work. And as for your precious key, you'll find it at the door when hell freezes over. He's an utter fool, a cipher. We needn't concern ourselves with the Brodies of the world.
I couldn't agree more. Listen, I'll have another job by tomorrow. I'm not the least bit worried. I hope you're not. I got to thinking about commercial property. You were dead right. And it's a gold mine. It's just sitting there. It's waiting for me. I have so much I can do with it. I can...
The problem, dear, is you have no character. It's something I have finally faced, and we must do something about it now. Your car, you can't go to Gordon anymore if you're unable to make the payments. We will feed you, nothing more, not another dime. From this day forward, you will pay your own way in the real world. I will not have my own son be an embarrassment to the Coe name. Breakfast is at 7, dinner at 6. I don't care where you live. I don't even care about the sluts you choose for company. But you will pay your own way, you will live up to your name, and you will become a man. Now, go have your little tantrum if you must. I'll see you at dinner. We're having lamb, your favorite.
Bitch!
Comstock Park! Why don't you sneak out of your offices? Come on down and say hi on your lunch break. Get a little sunshine in your life. Now, how about some digestion music? This is Sunshine Shelley on KQNT, broadcasting to you live and in color. Well, live and colorfully from downtown Spokane, the All-American City.
I've read it.
His sordid sexual desires fit a pattern of other South Hill rapes. Now, if the damn newspaper can see a pattern, why can't you?
Don't push me, Trent. This article's going to cause panic. The last thing we need.
41 women have been raped. There are probably more. Bureaus still don't exchange information. We need an official, centralized...
We have never faced anything like this in Spokane. The mechanism isn't there. The mentality isn't there. The captain told me the best way for women to handle rape was just lay back and enjoy it.
He said that?
He said that. I'm doing what I can, Liz. In the meantime, try decoys. Use male officers, you hear me, dressed as women. Catch the bastard in the act.
Excellent recommendation. I've heard of this group. I read a few letters they wrote to the papers. Real pro-Spokane organization. Jay seems to think pretty highly of you, too. I think you'll fit right in at Vista Realty. Welcome aboard.
I can't believe you're here, Co. The old team together again.
I'm here. I'm on my way, Willie J. Life has never been better. Never. No more fooling around.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, because we're not granted the same latitude you had at Brody. We either perform or we're out of here.
I may even get married. What do you think about that?
Ginny? It's gotten that serious?
Damn right, J-Bo. In fact, I may go give her the good news right now.
Now? We've got an open house at Newman's Lake.
I'll meet you there. Our first sale together.
You'll never make it on time.
It's pretty good.
You smell good. Lunch.
Listen.
What is it?
It's Jennifer's car.
You told me she wasn't here.
I also told you she was crazy. Now stay there. Don't make a scene.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
I got up early. It looks like you had someone over for dinner. And you left all the dishes for me.
Okay, bye.
How does he rate his dinner? Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, and did you leave any food? What was that? Somebody's food.
Who the hell are you? Is this your latest, Kevin? Huh? Don't just stand there. Get the hell out of my...
Wait! Come on, calm down. Now, I can explain this. This is the... Well, Jenny, where are you going?
Get out!
What you done?
He ripped up my shirt. And he was kind of like on all fours. He used say the words you said. Real dirty.
Did he have an orgasm?
Excuse me?
I asked her if he'd had an orgasm, but she wasn't sure. She doesn't even know what an orgasm is. She is only 14 years old and her life is ruined. Now, somebody's got to stop this guy.
Jenny? Please, just hear me out. I didn't know Jennifer was coming over. She still thinks she lives there. I don't love her, Jenny. I just want to be with you. I love you, Jenny.
You made me feel terrible last night. You lied to me, Kevin.
Never. I would never lie to you.
I don't want to see you again.
You don't mean that. You don't mean that. You wouldn't throw us away. I know what you feel. You just look me in the eye, and you tell me that you don't love me. You just tell me it and I'll go. Do you love me, Jenny?
Yes. I do. God, Kevin, I love you.
And we'd play among the huge oaks that lined the driveway up to the main house. And in the spring, oh, Virginia, I can smell them to this day. The magnolias in full bloom. Nothing is sweeter on earth. It was a crime the way the Yankees ravaged us. Thank the Lord we were able to recover from what they did.
Mother, I don't think Jenny wants to hear about the Old South.
Why, son, it's for you. Every girl wants to hear all about her man's family. Don't you love me enough to let me share my memories? Just look me in the eye and tell me that you don't. And I'll stop. I'm waiting, son.
Of course I love you. Don't be silly. I just didn't want you to rehash the Civil War.
Are you from Spokane, Jenny?
I was born here, but I traveled a lot. My father was in the Air Force, but I wouldn't live anyplace else.
She's studying art, writing, and philosophy. I'm trying to get her into real estate. She is a natural for it.
Well, I admire anyone who can pull herself up by her bootstraps.
Oh, well, you don't have to feel sorry for me. I had a wonderful childhood.
Would you like some more pie?
Oh, I couldn't. But it was delicious.
It's son's favorite. Oh, just look at you two. Such a handsome couple. Honestly, I was worried. Kevin hasn't always brought home the most suitable women, Jenny. I'm proud of him, though. Fine new job, and you're so lovely. Can I say that without horribly embarrassing you both?
You never told me she was from the South.
Well, she isn't. Not really. She likes to pretend. Gone with the Wind is her Bible. It's harmless, though. She loved you. She told me. Did you like her?
Well, yes. I mean, she's such a character. Your father seems like a real nice man, too.
Listen, Jenny. I've been thinking. You shouldn't be in that house alone. And, now that Jennifer's moved out, why don't you move in with me?
You mean live together?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Well, I'd like that, Kevin.
Price check, register, number 6, code number 530.
Yeah, I meant to try it.
He's back.
Okay, here we go. Did you bring 2 points? Yeah?
Yeah,
You finally remembered.
I want him this time.
Okay, let me count them up here.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey! Hey! You didn't pay for this.
Oh, I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Come on, you'll have to go inside.
What for?
For shoplifting.
I told you I forgot to pay.
You've been seen twice before.
Of course you've seen me. I'm a regular customer here. Now look, how much do I owe you? I'd never steal.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
Forget it.
Hey, run, I'll break your legs.
Are you nuts? Do you know who you're messing with? I will sue you blind.
Yeah, what's your name?
Go to hell.
When did this happen?
Oh, about 3 weeks ago, the manager tried to frame me. I simply forgot to pay. The thing is, though, if I'm convicted, I'm dead. And who's going to trust their investments to a shoplifter?
Well, nobody in their right mind will find you guilty. Just tell the judge.
No, don't be naive. Now, these two guys, they'll lie their heads off.
Well, maybe you should hire a lawyer.
A lawyer? I can defend myself better than any lawyer. I think, what I need is a witness. I'd like you to testify for me.
You mean like a character witness?
No, something like you were waiting out in the car for me, and I came out, and I remembered that I'd forgotten to pay. And then I started back, and these two guys, they grabbed me. Like that. How does that sound?
Terrible. That's perjury. I can't do that.
Jenny, you don't think I'm guilty, do you?
Well, no. It was all just a mistake. Just tell the judge.
I need you to back me up. I don't think there's any other way that I'm going to beat it. Just back me up, okay?
Forget it. I won't do it, Kevin.
I can't believe it. That stupid judge didn't buy a word of your story. Did he think you would lie? A person of your background? How can he be that stupid?
Kevin, I did lie. You just saw right through
It was some kind of payoff, I'm sure of it. I was framed. I'm morally opposed to all crime. I would never steal. Never.
Kevin, please just drop it. You only got 3 days of community service. You should be happy.
Why are you turning on me like this? We're living together. This is your home.
My home. Jennifer's stuff is all over this house, and I pay half the rent, remember? And Kevin, you just have so many secrets. Don't you trust me? Where are you going? Kevin, what are you doing down there?
Don't come down here.
How can you just walk away from me like that? Kevin!
You know what I think? I think you're too selfish and immature for a real relationship. That's what I think. You can't even control yourself. Don't try to control me. What is it, sex? Is that what you're after?
Oh, if I was looking for sex, Kevin, I wouldn't be with you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Don't go out. Where are you going?
I need to be alone.
Well, I don't want to be let alone anymore. I want you here.
Get off my back!
You can't treat me like this, Kevin. I won't be here when you get back.
Who cares? I mean, who the hell cares?
That wraps it up for another night. Gotta go home and feed my parakeet. This is Sunshine Shelley saying good night. until another sunny day.
She was out there an hour, naked. It's 34 degrees. She won't let me touch her.
You're gonna be okay. I promise you, you're gonna be okay. He still hasn't given us a special rape squad.
Give him time, Liz.
We don't have time. Listen, I've been thinking about something. Why don't we do it ourselves? Get volunteers, off-duty cops, work on our own time. What do you think?
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea. I'll start to make some calls.
To your first sale.
To the first of many. Vista Realty has a much broader listing than Brody, including commercial property. Thank you very much. I have a great plan.
Well, just plan to make a lot of money. You're the only insurance policy I've got.
I have no fear, Mother dear. And thank you for lunch. Champagne is great.
You're a good boy, aren't you?
The best you've got.
Well, maybe not that good. You didn't have $8.08 that day? Oh, I'm not angry. I'm just surprised by how really stupid you are. And to get it erased from your record, well, it'll be a little messy, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Now, why don't you have lunch? Alone. Now, don't be upset. I'm very proud of your new job, and I like Ginny. I think she'll be very good for you. You know what the truth is, Kevin? I could dump you and never see you again, and it wouldn't bother me a bit.
Shelley.
Have you got anything? Anything at all?
Not yet.
I slept in my closet for the first week. I'd come home, I'd take out a butcher knife and check out every square inch of my apartment.
Are you going back on the air? Shelley, we miss you, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. What else am I gonna do? Hide from them forever? Dave and I are getting a divorce.
Oh, no, Shelley, why? I thought he was okay.
I wanted to talk about it. You know, I needed to talk about it to get everything out. But I guess the marriage just couldn't handle it. Ginny, what a nice surprise. I'm afraid Kevin isn't home.
I know.
Oh. Well, do come in. Have you had lunch?
Kevin and I had a fight, and I was just hoping that you'd be able to help me to understand it.
Why even bother? He doesn't deserve you, Ginny. None of the co-men are any damn good. They can't provide. I couldn't believe he forced you to pay half the rent.
He didn't force me. I offered.
Now, you don't have to defend him. I know what he is.
You know, I'm not so sure you do, Mrs. Cole.
I'm his mother, dear. Don't pretend you know what makes him tick.
I better go. I shouldn't have come.
Hi. Hi. What a nice surprise. My two favorite girls.
You're pathetic. How dare you take money from a woman? You call yourself a man? Are you completely spineless?
What are you talking about? I've never borrowed anything from her.
I am so sick of your lies. Are you using her money to pay your bills?
I pay all my bills, and I'll pay you back every penny.
Kevin, let's go.
How dare you embarrass me like this? I wish you'd never been...
Well, go ahead, say it, Mother. I've heard it before. Don't be bashful just because Jenny's here.
God, you are rotten.
Kevin, let's just get out of here.
All those promises he made to take care of me, lies. All lies. You were going to make me so proud, you make me sick. I'm grateful you're merely my son and I never had to have you in my bed.
How about the woman?
He almost broke her neck. He's getting more and more violent. If we don't stop him soon, he's going to kill somebody.
I got your rape squad, officially. And I've ordered them to do a complete statistical study of the rapes immediately. Sorry it took so long.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Hey, Liz, I think we made his car. The custodian described a silver gray Chevy that was parked over there about 6:30 with a warm motor, gone by 7:15. The time fits.
Did he get a license number?
Can't everything. But he did remember that it was in-state with a clear yellow cover over it to make it look personalized. What kind of a jerk would want it to look like he had a personalized license?
Kevin. Where have you been all night? I was worried about you.
You shouldn't have bothered. What?
Open the door! Kevin! Kevin, open the door! Kevin!
Smile on me. I'm trying to wash up in here.
Kevin, open the door!
Kevin!
What?
What happened?
I was jogging. A dog jumped me.
No dog would mark you up like that. Did you get in a fight or something? It looks like fingernail scratches.
I was trying to get away, and I fell in the bushes. Now, don't mother me. I'm fine. I have to get ready for work now, okay?
Your mother was terrible last night. She's called 4 or 5 times since. I'm sorry about the things she said to you.
Don't be. I'm used to it.
I found something out about you.
Yeah? What?
I mean, in some ways, you're a lot like her.
Of course I'm like her. That's the big thing that you found out?
But you don't have to be. I mean, she's just has such a strong influence. It's the way that she wants you to be. I don't know.
No. You don't know. So why don't you just stay out of it?
No. I'm in it. I love you, Kevin. That's what I'm saying. I don't think she does.
Your mother killed herself. That's how much she loved you.
My mother was ill for a long time. She just couldn't take the pain anymore. She didn't do it to hurt me.
I know Ruth. She gets nuts sometimes. She'll get over it.
Oh, I'm sure. But will you? You're so...
What? What? You think I'm crazy, right? Isn't that what this is all about?
No. I just think that she's harmed you.
Why do you care?
That's the whole damn point. I do care. But you lie to me. You keep secrets. You go places. You don't tell me where you're going. You don't trust me. Kevin, I love you. You don't believe that. You believe whatever it is that your mother tells you. I don't. I see someone to love. Someone trying to love me. Aren't you? Don't answer it, Kevin.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Mother.
You all right, Coco? You sound strange.
I'm late for work. What is it?
Don't you have just a minute? Look, I'm sorry. We really mustn't fight anymore. You're barging in the house like that. I'm afraid I lost my temper. And Ginny certainly didn't help things.
No, just leave her out of it.
And then Gordon and I had a fight, and I just wanted to hear your voice, that's all. I'm glad you're there. I love you.
I have to go. Goodbye.
Kevin.
Hey, try to imagine it. The DMV moved quickly. Here's a list of every silver Chevy owner in Spokane.
Must be our lucky day. Here's the FBI profile. Want to hear it?
Okay, I guess so. Yes.
A power rapist seems to have a special hatred for medium-sized, dark-haired women. Where is it? Oh, yeah. May come from a well-to-do family. The rapist is an underachiever who indicates that he's totally dominated by someone, possibly a parent. He's emotionally undeveloped. And listen to this. Now, he's motivated by rage, not lust, and his main intent is to degrade the victim. He said that subconsciously he probably wants to degrade the person who dominates him.
And the hand down the throat?
Trying to shut her up.
Her? Yeah, her. Well, whoever she is, she's good looking with dark hair.
This is just too weird. Listen to this description. He had a modulated, sort of loving voice when he called me beautiful. I mean, what kind of creep is this guy?
Your problem is you believe everything you read.
What the hell have the police been doing all this time? They're vigilante gangs out there following bus lines with shotguns. I swear, if I had my old M16, I'd be out there with them.
It's a part of your Christian ethic? That sounds terrific.
Hey, what's wrong? Kevin, are you okay?
Of course I'm okay.
Are you sure? Because lately you seemed a little uptight and weird.
Don't call me weird, Jay.
All right, a little moody then.
You're my friend. I know that, so I'm going to tell you what's wrong, okay? Life is too short for everything I want to do. I wish I had more time.
What's the matter? Did I do something to turn you off?
I can't. Nothing's happening.
It's okay.
It's not okay. It's humiliating.
Well, we can just lie in each other's arms and fall asleep. Being together is just the same as making love.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. I try to show you how much I love you, and look what I do. My mother's right. I'm an idiot.
Kevin.
You don't do anything that she does. You're not anything like she is. You don't belittle me like she does. You don't punish me. When I was a kid.
Kevin, you can tell me. I love you.
When I was a kid, I would put my feet on the sofa. She would make me sit absolutely still for an hour. And that damn dog of hers could jump on everything. He was more important to her than I was. She wanted to abort me. She told me. She was right. It would have been better if I had never been born.
Don't say that, sweetheart. Come here. Forget about her. Forget about everything.
I wish I could. She was right about one thing.
What?
That you were the right girl for me. You are. I don't deserve a girl as good as you. Jenny.
It's okay. We don't have to stay in Spokane. We can move to LA. Oh, don't cry, baby. Please don't cry. It's gonna be all right.
Morning.
I think we found our guy. Out of all the Chevrolet owners, one lives right here.
Right in the middle of South Hill. From a well-to-do family. So, what's wrong?
Car is registered to Gordon Coe, managing editor of the Courier.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not him, his son.
Frederick. Harlan. Coe.
No.
You ever see this guy?
Yes. That's him. I mean, his hair is different, but that's him.
You're absolutely certain.
Well, I'd like to see him and hear him talk, but yes, I'm almost positive.
We can't pull him in on a 13-year-old photo. We need a recent one.
Didn't you say he sells real estate?
Yeah, but so what?
Don't you need to buy a house?
Judy?
Yes.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Kevin Coe.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi.
My husband and I love this neighborhood. Now, isn't there a school up on the next block?
I don't know.
Oh, because I was driving by this way and I thought it looked to be a school, like a yard or something, but I wasn't knowing if it was like a junior high.
Hello, Jenny. Here, let me help you with those. Don't you just loathe shopping? How did you get in here? I know where he hides the key. Honestly, when I see how he lives, I'm appalled. There's no furniture in there. Where do your guests sit?
Mrs. Coe, I really don't appreciate you coming into my house like this.
Now, it's not your house yet, Jenny. I'm sure Gordon's still paying for it. And take that sour look off your face. I'm not going to steal anything, including Kevin. He's all yours. You're the best thing that ever happened to him. I wish you luck.
It's me! I checked out the rents in L.A. Guess what? They're not as bad as we thought.
What rents? What is this? Are you going somewhere? I demand to know. Kevin, is this another one of your skulking deceptions?
Relax, Mother. You spoiled the whole surprise. The deal in L.A., the disco, it's set. We are going to L.A. Oh. Ginny and me and thee. Gordo, you can visit on the holidays.
Oh, I don't believe any of this, of course.
Doesn't matter whether you believe it or not because it's true. Ginny didn't even know to this very moment.
Los Angeles, Coco?
Not Los Angeles. Malibu. Bev Hills.
Oh.
Okay. We'll be practical. Brentwood. A nice house we'll rent before we buy. A warm climate. Us in the dirty dancing capital of the world with a disco. And the best of all, not in Spokane.
Oh, yes.
Dr. Granville, please call the operator. Dr. Granville. Dr. Burroughs.
Hey, Liz.
Call 125 West.
It's Matt. Jeannie Mays. No, she can't talk. He used an oven mitt this time. Really tore her throat up. Yeah, they think she'll make it. They hope.
You be on the DA's desk, 8 a.m. for a warrant. I will get a hold of Irene Poole, show her these photos. Tomorrow is the last day of freedom for this filthy son of a bitch. Are you Ginny Perham?
Yes?
I'm Detective Liz Trent. We have a search warrant. May we come in?
This is my boyfriend's house. He's not here right now.
We know where he is. I want to talk to you.
You got it. You go back in the hallway. Back this way. Yes, sir. Everybody know what we're looking for?
Shall we sit down?
Check those closets. Look for any
Sure.
Italian suits or also restaurant jackets.
Jenny, Kevin is wanted for first-degree rape. We think he's the South Hill rapist. Several women have identified him. I'm very sorry for your sake.
Kevin. Well, how... I would know. I mean, I would have known.
And Ginny, we need your help to find some of these things.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Kevin.
What's the color on that parka?
I don't understand. These things were here a few days ago.
Liz?
Are these his?
Yes. He was washing them like last week, and I asked him why, but he wouldn't tell me. Is it important?
Jenny, you must have seen some things without really knowing what you were seeing. Would you be willing to testify?
No. I couldn't do that.
I've seen this house, pictured it in my mind. That's the way great things are conquered, from women to wealth. But this house is rare. It's located at Big Sur, 1,000 feet above the Pacific Ocean. Made from rough-hewn timber, scavenged from shipwrecks. Glass on glass.
Frederick Harlan Coe.
I'm Kevin Coe. Can I help you?
You're under arrest for the rape of Irene Poole.
Must be some mistake. I don't even know this woman. Are you guys confused?
No, we're not. You're the one we want. Cuff him! You have the right to remain silent.
What the hell is
Give up the
this?
right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court
He
of
hasn't
law.
done anything.
You have the right to speak with an attorney and to have the attorney present during questioning.
Kevin, this is
If you
ridiculous.
so desire and
Want me to call
cannot
Gordon?
afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you without charge before questioning.
Get him out of here.
Do you understand
Don't sweat
these
it, buddy.
rights as I have explained
We'll
to
get you out.
Number 4, read, please.
Don't look at my face. Do as I say or I'll kill you.
It's him. I'm positive. His voice. I'll never forget that.
Thank you, Miss Poole. Very much. Hi, Shelley. How you doing?
Well, I met some nice rape victims in the hall. It's a large group. Shall we get on with it? It's nothing. It was so dark, I never got a good look. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was glad to hear you back on the air again.
Thanks for helping me get back. I wish that I had seen him. I should have fought harder. But I was so scared.
The way we look at it, Shelley, if you make it through a rape alive, you did the right thing.
They have to see the guy's face in broad daylight, and they have to be able to recognize him in the lineup cold, and even then you only get 2% convictions.
But 6 women have identified him.
Only 6 out of all those who came in. It's bad numbers for the good guys. He almost always attacked from behind and at night. He's very clever. I wonder how many didn't report. Never told anyone. Well, they left town, too scared, too ashamed. I wonder what those numbers are. I want to win too, Liz. We're the brave ones, as well as the timid.
Son.
I want you to look me in the eye. Kevin, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me you did not rape all those women.
Can you do that? Just look me in the eye and tell me, and I can get you out of here.
I didn't do it. I didn't rape those women. I'm innocent.
I know, darling. I've known it from the start. They were just out to smear us, that's all. In a minute, Gordon.
Don't you worry, Coco. I'll get you out. You'll be free soon.
I know. It doesn't fit. Kevin, I hope you know that I'll do everything I can. Jay, it I need to step into your office for a moment, sir. Cole, Kevin's guilty, and you have to convince him to plea bargain.
Jay, I've seen the evidence. He's innocent.
He asked me to dispose of some evidence. I had it in my hands, Mr. Coe. In my hands. I got rid of that stuff, but when I saw it, I knew that he did it. All the funny little episodes and all the unexplained things, he did it, Mr. Coe. He's the rapist.
Well, I understand how you might think that, Jay, but I've seen enough of the evidence to think he's innocent.
Mr. Coe, will you please wake up? Kevin has been lying and trying to charm his way out of everything his entire life, but this time it won't work, sir. He's guilty.
He lied to you constantly. You don't owe him a damn thing. He preys on honest people like you. You have to testify, Ginny.
But who would believe me? I lied for him in court once already.
So? Now you have a chance to tell the truth. Do you really think he loved you? The way you love him? I'll get it.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hi, Marie. I'm out on bail.
It's illegal for you to be here.
No, my dad's in the car. I'm in his custody. Is Jenny here?
I'm here.
Gordo bailed me out. Can you believe that? He sold the Cadillac. Marie, can we have a little privacy? Thank you.
It's all right, Marie. Really.
I'll be in the kitchen. Call me if you need me.
Why are you here?
I had to see you. You didn't come to the jail. I was going nuts.
How could you do it? How could you make love to me and be out raping other women?
You don't really think that I...
Oh, stop it. Stop lying. To me, to everyone, to yourself. Women have identified you. Don't mock me by lying to me anymore.
Ginny, I'm not. I swear it. I have never raped anyone. I was even afraid of hurting you when we made love. Now, how could I rape somebody?
You have hurt me so much, Kevin. I loved you.
I love you. I adore you.
Get your hands off of me. You don't love anything. There's nothing inside of you. Everything was lies. Everything. You are so pathetic. You make me sick.
You sound like my mother.
I'm sorry.
Ginny, I need your help. Jay refused to help me. Ruth is too obvious. I need you, Ginny. I need you to testify for me. You're the only one who knows what I'm like. You have to tell them what I'm really like. Ginny, please.
Hey, Jack, get down here.
It's for Mrs. Paul. The station for the press,
He shoved his hand a little further down my throat so I really couldn't scream. And he was wearing gloves.
Can you describe these gloves?
They were dark leather. I can't be sure of the exact color.
And how do you know they were leather?
I tasted them.
Sue Ann, is the man who raped you inside this courtroom now?
Yes. That man over there.
Let the record state that the witness has identified the defendant, Frederick Harlan Coe.
Sue Ann, in the police lineup, how did you identify the man who raped you?
It was the voice mostly.
According to this report, you told officers that you never saw the man's face. Is that correct?
Yes.
I have nothing further.
I just don't think rape is any big deal. I've known a lot of women who were raped. Didn't bother them. Picked themselves up, dusted themselves off. A very good friend of mine was raped twice. Didn't let it ruin her life.
Well, I think the courts take a different view of it, Ruth.
Oh, I saw that Irene Poole, by the way. That jogger that Kevin allegedly raped. No one's going to believe her. Older women don't get raped, for heaven's sake.
Surprised?
Actually, yeah. I've been following the trial.
Me too. I'm suing them all. The prosecutor, the city, Spokane PD. We can work on the lawsuits together, Willie J. We'll be rich, rolling in it. Sure. I was trying to catch the Southfield rapists. And once they realized that, they'll understand why I was out there where he was. Ruth knew about it. But honestly, Jay, it would really cinch it for me if you would testify.
To what?
That we were both out there trying to catch the creep. You'd pose as a woman, I'd follow you in the car, and we'd wait for the rapist to attack. Like that.
Kevin, my credibility as a witness was destroyed when you asked me to get rid of that stuff for you. What if they asked me about it in court?
I'm being railroaded, Jay. The cops talked all those women into lying. Now, how am I supposed to fight a frame like that? They would never doubt a solid Christian like you.
Kevin, listen to me. If you want to get off, plead insanity. Try to get into one of those sexual psychopath programs. You'll be out in a year or two.
I would never lie about my sanity. Never. You know what the problem is? You think I'm guilty, Jay. Don't you? Come on, say it to your old buddy. Come on, say it!
I think you were guilty, Kevin.
Miss Perham, can you tell me what this is a picture of?
It's a photo I took last summer of Mr. Coe in his gray sweatsuit.
And what has happened to the sweatsuit?
Well, it turned up missing the day Mr. Coe was arrested.
And did Mr. Coe wear anything else when he went out jogging?
Yes. A pair of heavy black leather gloves.
Describe them for the court, if you will, please.
Well, they became more and more beaten up, and I noticed a few tears. The last time I saw them, they were all scarred and torn. At the end, the fingers were coming off it.
Miss Perham, would you describe for this jury what Mr. Coe would do preparatory to having intercourse with you?
Objection. I don't think the sex life at home has anything to do with this.
Subject irrelevancy. You may proceed.
Miss Perham, would you describe for the jury exactly what Mr. Coe would do preparatory to having intercourse with you?
He would, most often than not,
He's in M.O. as a rapist was the same as in the bedroom. I think we've got him, Matt.
He got himself.
Okay, bye.
Didn't you tell Kevin that he was the best thing that ever happened to you? That he was lifting you up into a new social strata?
I don't remember using those words.
Isn't it true, Ginny, that you wanted to marry Kevin Coe?
Yes.
And don't you now feel like a woman scorned?
No.
Nothing further. The defense calls Ruth Coe.
Kevin tried very hard to catch the rapist. He felt it was his duty. The Citizen Review splash on rape and the bus routes inspired us to keep on trying. So instead of Son jogging and me following him in the car, we followed the buses to see if a man got off when a lady did. We were hoping to identify a potential rapist.
How many times did you follow buses with Kevin?
10, 12, maybe more. I wish we'd been more successful.
How would you characterize your son's relationship with Miss Perham?
Well, I know he felt the compassion for her that we all felt.
Objection. Unresponsive.
Just describe the relationship between Kevin and Ginny.
Yes, well, I felt...
Objection. Witness is stating her feelings.
Sustained. Mrs. Coe, please answer the question directly.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. It was like Henry Higgins and Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady. He gave her a sense of style, improved her posture, how she dressed. He accomplished an amazing transformation.
Mrs. Coe, you've testified that your son was with you at the times of the rapes he's accused of.
Yes, he was.
Do you remember that on April 14th you told investigators that Kevin was with you while you went to visit a hairdresser?
Yes.
And do you also remember that when the investigator checked it out, he found that Kevin was with you for only the last 15 minutes of your visit?
Objection.
I'll withdraw the question. Mrs. Coe, haven't you covered for Kevin before?
If you mean would I lie...
I'm asking whether you have ever said your son was with you at a time he was not. Yes or no?
No. I have never lied for my son. I don't have to cover for him. He has nothing to hide.
I can't believe he's going to testify.
Rumor has it his lawyers couldn't stop him. Isn't ego wonderful?
Please tell the court your name and address.
Frederick Harlan Coe. I live at 1418 South Tyler, Spokane, 99206.
Kevin, are you the South Hill rapist?
No.
Kevin, it's time you ate dinner with your parents. Why did you tell Jenny you went jogging?
There were a great many things I didn't tell Jenny. She's an inquisitive person, jealous, and constantly insinuating that I was with other women. So I would be vague. I didn't think it was any of her business.
And were you just as vague when she asked you about washing the oven mitts?
I've never seen oven mitts in my house. Maybe the police planted them.
And the police planted the story with Miss Perham.
I didn't say that. But I would say that at least 90% of her testimony is false.
Is this the way you've always known Jenny to be?
Jenny's a sucker for anybody who's good at persuasion. The police may have manipulated her.
Mr. Coe, have you ever been convicted of a crime?
Objection. Prejudicial and irrelevant.
It is not only relevant, Your Honor, but...
Approach the bench. Overruled. Restate the question.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime, Mr. Coe?
Of a misdemeanor, yes.
What was it?
3rd-degree theft.
And what did you steal?
I didn't steal anything.
My mistake. What were you convicted of stealing?
A steak.
And after your conviction, did you write Judge Murphy, who presided over that trial, a letter?
Objection. The letter is irrelevant.
I will establish relevance if counsel will allow.
Overruled. Continue.
Did you write Judge Murphy a letter?
Well, yes.
Mr. Coe, let me read to you from your own letter to Judge Murphy. I quote, Miss Jenny Perham, a very classy young lady with the utmost integrity, was devastated that the judge would call her a liar.
She was devastated.
So, you think that Miss Perham is a lady of the utmost integrity until she testifies against you?
Well, no. I mean, yes.
You're a witness.
Mrs. Cole, do you think they'll find us?
Just a second. One shot here, please.
All rise, please.
Be seated. Madam Foreman, your verdict. Madam Foreman, you may read the verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Frederick Harlan Coe, on count number 1, not guilty.
Order! Order in the court! Continue.
On count number 2, guilty. On count number 3, guilty. On count number 4, not guilty. On count number 5, guilty. On count number 6, guilty.
The court is signing an order jailing the defendant, Frederick Harlan Coe. This court is adjourned.
I guess it's going to happen.
Detective Trent? You've got to be kidding me.
She did what?
Yes, I think we can handle that.
Terry?
Yeah, get in.
How do I know you're not police?
Do I look like a cop? How do I know you're not a cop? You want a job done?
Actually, there are two I would like taken out. One is a judge. A vicious, cold man. A vicious, vicious man. The prosecutor, he's the other one. I have their names and addresses right here. How much cash are we talking about?
$500 up front against $4,000. Is that a problem?
No. Well, yes. I have the down payment now. The rest won't be easy, but I'll get it because it's worth it.
We are talking about the same thing here. You want these people...
Gone.
Dead.
Dead, right. Well, if I had my druthers, I'd like to see the prosecutor as an addle-pated vegetable so his family has to take care of him for the rest of his life, diapers and everything. So dead is great, but I think he should suffer.
You want to be there?
Oh, I would, but I don't want it to lead back to me. Oh, marvelous. Marvelous. I'm glad I met you. I love this car, by the way. You keep it up beautifully.
Mrs. Coe, you step out of the car, please. You're under arrest for solicitation to commit first-degree murder.
I don't suppose I have a letter from Son. He's so loyal. He writes me often. I have a fine baby boy. Well, he's not really a baby anymore, but he'll always be my baby. Do you have children? No, I asked you that before. Everyone should have children. It's life's grandest experience. To watch them grow to become good and fine and strong. Someone to look after you in your old age. He was framed, of course. It's unconscionable. All political, all of it, to get my family, to bring down the Coes. And to what end? I'll never understand it. You know what Kevin and I share? It's much more than mother and son. It's closer, deeper. I know what he's feeling right now, and he knows what I feel, always. Nothing can ever come between us. Nothing. No one can be closer than a mother and a son.